Today officially launched the Connecting Homes, Improving Lives project in Kamalote village. For years, while electrical wires run through the village, a particular area west of the electrical plant on the George Price Highway was without electricity. The initiative aims to improve the quality of life of Belizeans through free service entrance installations in communities across the country.
The European Union, Government of Belize and BEL in 2010 initiated a project to electrify 43 communities throughout this country. At the end of that project, we did a survey and realized that about 30 to 40% of the customers in these communities actually connected to the system. The additional 60 or so percent of residents just could not afford the basic service entrance required to connect to the network. So the savings that we realized from that initial project, we went back to the European Union and requested the use of those savings to install service entrances for the needy.
People within the community have simply been getting a drop of electricity from a neighbor, while others have illegal connections in place, which can lead to fires and damage to appliances. That is because a service entrance installation is between $800 and $1,500, says Senior Manager of Information and Communication Systems, Sean Fuller.
We have quite a number of people in this country using electricity from wires running to neighbors' houses, or, as you mentioned, possibly illegally connected to the grid. One of the things we want this project to facilitate is to get these people connected legitimately. Most of these people actually pay someone for the electricity that they get. They can afford to pay a bill. They just cannot afford to buy and install a service entrance. So we are hoping that getting these service entrances into these communities and to these residents, they'll be able to legitimately get power and pay their light bills on a monthly basis.
And then there was light. The first to benefit from the initiative is Mark Andrews.
Well, it was hard because I was paying like high bills, so I was borrowing current from the neighbor. Okay. So most of the time I find it, well, I don't happy with it because I know that I was paying more than I supposed to pay.
How is this going to change your life now for not only yourself but your family and your kids?
Well, having my own, I would say it will be better because I could burn it how I want, and whatsoever I burn, I will be happy with it because I know that is what I have to pay. So I guess that would be a great change for me and my family.
This service entrance installation provided to Andrews is the first of 1,000 that will be set up across 43 plus communities in the country. 850 of those are being sponsored by the European Union and 150 by BEL, that is, the government of Belize.
More fundamentally, though, which is important, is the government's push in rural electrification, rural water systems to be able to meet our millennium goals. And this is the focus of our ministry, and this is an example.
BEL, along with assistance from the Ministry of Rural Development, has created the selection criteria that will be used to determine who of the thousands of persons that would likely apply for the service would benefit from the project. Dwayne Moody for News 5.